So talk to me, what do we got going on here?
We're getting ready to do a little surgery on this old Chevrolet truck frame. I'm gonna take a section of it out and presumably shorten it by 23 inches.
We had a little disagreement on should we talk through what we got going on here and how we think this may or may not work?
Well, you got her taped off and marked off. You want to chop it there, then slide it together, overlap it, weld it back together. Hopefully the net reduction of length is 23 inches.
Which is the distance from this cut to that cut. Right. 23 inches from here to here.
Right.
So regardless of what happens behind it, as long as those are the same, we got it right.
That's what you say. That's what he said.
We got some questions though. Well,
you know what they say, measure twice and cut once. Well, this one's a bad one if you cut it once.
Let's don't do that.
That's right.
Okay.
It's worth measuring 2 or 3 times. Well, normally what we call this beavering, but because we measured it, actually measured it and put marks on it, we can't truly say that it's beavering. It's beavering, it's an educated beaver.
We spent more time arguing about if this was going to work than it took to cut. That's looking pretty good.
Yeah, the cutting's easy pretty much with that sharp line. Any beaver would be happy about that job.
First cut, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Red light.
Whack her out there. Look at that. Look at that. Slicker and schnock.
Look at that, baby. Right there. So the reason why I did this, rather than cutting this thing straight, is there's a lot more strength when these two ends go together. And I have this horizontal weld here. This seam makes it a lot more rigid. I'm also going to do what they call a fish plate on the inside, weld that up. So not only is it going to be stronger because of that, but there'll be a fish plate. Do a couple plug welds on some of these other areas for the plate, but that's going to be plenty strong. Good to go. One side down. Let's see if we can make the other side match so this thing is... You can see here how I have the frame marked. Basically, I took a 12-inch horizontal section, and the frame is 8 inches tall, top to bottom, so I went 4 inches down. And I basically made that vertical line, horizontal line for 12 inches, then another vertical line, and I did that exactly 23 inches apart. I did it over here, same thing as I did over here. And this mark right here is exactly 23 inches from this one to the top of this one, which once cut gives you exactly that. So the idea is if those match up, and again my marks are precisely within a 1/16 of an inch, I would hope, that the distance on this cut is going to be the same here, and so the frame will slide together evenly. That's the idea. So here's what it looks like all marked out. I taped it, I squared every one of my cuts, I double checked, I triple checked, I used all these reference holes as points to make sure that everything was going to be lining up. And again, the key here is once that's cut, I roll it together and make sure everything is square. So that's kind of the framework of cutting and splicing a frame surgery.
Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on.
Let's
ride this train.
Pretty good there. It's got the gaps on the same on each end. Got some cleanup work, but it's It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There you go, 23 inches shorter. I'll put some clamps on that. There you go. That'll weld up nice.